Hey, what's up, y'all? Alex here in the somewhat west end of Toronto at the corner of Ossington Avenue and Dundas Street West. It's a beautiful Sunday early afternoon here. It's a long weekend. Victoria Day is tomorrow, so it's a statutory holiday for all of us. Today's the 18th of May, 2025, and it's just before 2:30 p.m., 16 degrees Celsius, so it's actually warm, though. Although it's not, it really wasn't like Friday when the weather was just, oh man, just felt like summer. But anyway, we're walking west along the north side of Dundas Street West in the Bellwoods neighborhood. And we're gonna be walking through a district called Little Portugal. I haven't walked along this part of Dundas in a while, so I thought I would take the 63 bus from my place all the way down here and check out the vibes. And yes, notice I'm wearing the freaking Maple Leafs jersey. That's right. It's a very, very big night. It is Game 7 of the second round between the Maple Leafs and the Florida Panthers. We're defending, yes sir, and the defending Stanley Cup champions, Florida Panthers. The Leafs won 2-0 in Game 6 in Sunrise, forcing a Game 7. Remember, they were up 2-0 in the series before dropping 3 straight, and then they came back, and here we are. And it's even more exciting because Game 7 will be right here at home at Scotiabank Arena. Yes, sir. Again, very, very excited. I have a long day ahead of me because I am going to meet up with my cousin Richard, who I saw on Friday for Game 6. We went to the watch party at Scotiabank Arena. You guys may have seen the video I posted yesterday. I just got like I wonder where that's supposed to be. But yeah, gonna be seeing him, Henry and Liam, and I think Sapan as well. We're going to Rendezvous, and because capacity is gonna be very, very full, I booked a table for us in advance. Though I'm very worried about how much I'm gonna have to pay for that, unless I can get Henry to help me like split the bill or something. I don't know, but either way, this is a we're gonna prepare ourselves for some freaking celebration. It's very big too because not only this is a home game, right, but the Leafs have not been to the conference final, the third round, since 2002. I wasn't born yet, but they also haven't won a Game 7 since 2004. So I had just come into this world, and the Leafs have not done well in all those winner-take-all games, right? Game 7, they've lost 6 straight of them. But if it's here at home ice, the top line's good. I know Matthew Nyes is playing, and Wall has to do some, and Wall has to be even better, right? He got the shutout 2 nights ago. But yeah, man, I really hope the Carolina Hurricanes await the winner of tonight's game. And if so, we will open up the conference finals here at home on Tuesday. But we cannot get ahead of ourselves. We have tonight to worry about. That's what really matters. So I'm going to try and get some videos done before I meet Richard at Osgood Station. And Liam's going to come along. Henry and Sapan later. I know they're both live right now, as we're now at Dovercourt Road. Walking slightly to the northwest. I don't exactly know where I'm going to end this video. I was just riding through here 6 days ago on the 505 streetcar making a video. But I'm not going to do that this time. I'll probably just take the streetcar to like freaking Dundas West Station and then just go on the subway. And I'll see where else I can go. But the gates at Rendezvous open up at, I think it's 5 p.m. So we're going to arrive early. I just got to see what the bill's going to end up being. Because it say it's a minimum of like $400 pre-tax on food. Like, that's like the minimum you could spend on like food and beverages. But a 20% gratuity is automatically applied to my bill, so $100 might be eaten away from my card. So that's well, I'm doing this for me and my friends, and we're just setting ourselves up for a potential celebration or heartbreak. But the fans went wild on Friday night, but it won't be as wild as tonight. It'll be crazier than that. I'm gonna make a video of that after, if obviously, of course, if we win. This little Portugal is up ahead. Here's Rushholme Road. A lot of these convenience stores, flower shops, and we'll probably come across some Portuguese restaurants pretty soon. I mean, after all, we are in the west end of the city. Here comes a streetcar heading to, is it Broadview? Yes. Yesterday, I went to the Riverdale neighborhood. I did a walking video. And then I took the 504 to Yonge and Richmond, hung around the Bay and the Eaton Center once again, walked around the path, filmed some elevators, and then ran into Sapan intentionally because he was coming my direction. I just said hello to him, and then I went on my way. Though while I was on the streetcar, the 504, looked like there was like a family. I don't know, it was like 5 or 6 people. They were all speaking French. And what I really wanted to know is if they came from Quebec or France. Now, of course, the French language is similar in both regions, but the dialect is different. I mean, it would have been cool to ask, but you know, if I were to ask someone that visiting here that doesn't speak English or even understand, that would be very difficult, unless I'd have to use some of my knowledge of Francais. So just imagine. I wouldn't be surprised if they came from Quebec. But lately, I've been seeing French tourists here, like almost every weekend. I can hear them speaking French, but cannot tell where they're from. If I was in Montreal, let's say, people heard me speaking English, either I would be a local or just visiting from Ontario or somewhere else. Like, even because a lot of people in Montreal, a lot of people speak English in Montreal, especially in the west end of the city there. But the thing is, though, people are really just sensitive. I'm not gonna get into that. But you know, here's Gladstone Avenue. I can't remember if I ever did a walking video on this street. And I think that's Dufferin Street coming up. So maybe I'll cross to the other side. Maybe. I don't know if I'll be able to make it there, but here we are at Dufferin. Tony and Nick's Burgers. Interesting. Okay, so maybe I'll just cross here and wait. It's getting warm. I just have to get some shade. We'll go to the other side. The old Coca-Cola signage. There's our view of the CN Tower here. Let's see if we're going to be able to cross immediately. Yes. And it's the financial district. Alright, so I guess less people here for now. And it's such a nice day. Yesterday was alright. I mean, it did rain yesterday morning, but then most of the day was just cloudy with very little peaks of sun. But today's nice. Great game day weather. Great day to get out. Enjoy this long weekend. We all get a day off from work and school tomorrow. Well, I don't know, I'm pretty much off every day until I get hired. You know what I did last night? You know, I was watching the Jets game. Unfortunately, they lost the series in overtime. You know, again, very sad, very, very emotional game for Mark Scheifele of the Jets. His father passed away very suddenly. So, again, everybody rallied around him because, you know, it's really, obviously, it's really hard when you lose a father or a loved one very unexpectedly. Again, it's very, very shocking. But, you know, after that, I actually did some heavy edits to my resume and I applied for a few jobs. I'm going to keep doing my job searching, of course. Unfortunately, nothing came up, just rejected applications. So I decided to do a little bit of editing to the resume and hopefully I'll be selected because, again, even though I am in school, I make money on YouTube. Obviously, it's not enough, so really, really searching hard. I've never stopped searching for a freaking part-time job, and I'm really gonna need one very soon. Because if I want to go to Montreal in October, gotta save some money up, especially. The only, like I said, the closest I've ever been to getting hired was back in October when I was selected for a job interview at Shoppers Drug Mart. I had a good composure. I handed in my resume. Of course, you know, you want to be able to hear back from companies right away, and of course that was the case for this one. But, you know, I'm still applying everywhere. I could get a job in retail, whatever. I'm really doing my best. Oh, this is a movie theater here, or was. How do you say this? I can't read cursive. Lula? Havana Club? Okay, maybe there's a club in there. Yeah. This probably was a theater because, again, look at the signage. And is this Lansdowne up ahead? Let's see if it is. Nope, Brock Avenue. I thought it was Lansdowne for a second. Oh, wait, no. Okay, so it's up ahead because we have to go over a bridge over the train tracks. I could possibly have my video up there. We'll see. And this is the village of Brockton. Yeah, so I know I have filmed a walking video on this street before. I don't know, can't remember when. It might have been over a year and a half ago. And we're gonna merge onto, well, actually, we're gonna be coming up to College Street, which ends up ahead at Dundas. And of course, the weird layout routing of Dundas Street continues. A guy by the name of Not So Smooth Steve, I think that's his name. He did a pretty impressive video explaining the routings of Dundas Street West. Why it's very long, why it goes in weird directions. The history of Dundas Street, I think it's called. Check this out. Margaretta Street. Oh yeah, someone got shot overnight at further north up at Bloor. Oh boy, so I guess we're gonna have to be passing the crime scene. Well, I'll be on the subway anyway. It doesn't really matter to me, but still. There's a Domino's here. Although I haven't had that in ages, I probably won't. I get tired of it. I really enjoyed Pizzaville for the first time. Check out my review if you haven't already. I'm really interested in trying like an actual friggin' pie. I gotta visit more pizza shops in the city. I know there's one in Scarborough I want to check out. Maybe a pizzeria by the alley, which is not even far actually. Oh, the West Fest is coming here. I think I missed out on that last year. I'm gonna have to check it out a few weeks from now. St. Clarence Avenue. And we're coming up to Lansdowne. And I will have to cross over so I can catch the streetcar. If I were to head back east, if I thought of another idea, I would just do that. But I 100% took the bus down here, no subway at all. In fact, yesterday I took literally the bus down to East York without hopping on a subway or LRT. I didn't even use the subway until I was heading home. Oh no, that's the 506. Maybe I can walk over to the next stop. Oh, it's a pizzeria here. Oh, I'm probably gonna get copyrighted from this oldies music. No streetcar in sight. All right. Guess I'll walk over. Here's the no frills here. We'll look back at it when we get up and show you guys a skyline. Here's where College Street begins and ends. And then we'll be going over the Berry line. So yeah, I'll just walk over to the next stop. I think it's Sterling Avenue. If I'm mistaken, I could be wrong. I know I did do a walking video on that street last year. Oh, look at that pig bike. Wonder if it's just there. Someone left it there or nothing. I mean, obviously it's not white. Otherwise, someone would have been killed here. Oh yeah, there's Sterling. Okay. So I'm gonna go there. Head up to Dundas West Station. And I'll think of other videos to make. I'll see where Japan is. I'll see where Henry is. Maybe I can join one of them, but I think I'll wait for my cousin Richard. I told him let's meet at Osgood around 4:45. So that's looking north. Oh, there's a chocolate factory out there. Anyway, guys, that's it for this one. So, thank you very much for watching. And if you enjoyed this video, leave a like, comment, and subscribe if you haven't already. Stay tuned for more videos. Check out my others as well. Go Leafs, go! Hopefully, this won't be the end of their season tonight. It's do or die. We'll see what happens. So, oh man, it's gonna be crazy down there later. So guys, thanks for watching. Have a great long weekend. Take care, adios, and bye-bye.